Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a loop, solving the same problems over and over again? I have. For the longest time, I was convinced the issue was always about finding the right people. I thought if I could just assemble the perfect team, all our problems would magically disappear. So I decided it was time to do something. I went on a mission. Took a while, and it wasn't easy. But one by one, I managed to part ways with the sources of negativity. The constant complainer gone. The two-faced backstabber who smiled to your face and schemed behind your back. It's gone. The passive-aggressive team member who created tension with silence. It's gone. The office bully that thrived on intimidation. Gone. I felt a huge sense of relief. The air felt cleaner. I then focused all my energy on hiring. I spent countless hours interviewing, vetting, and onboarding the people I believed were genuinely fantastic. These were high-caliber players. They were skilled, positive, and had amazing results in their previous jobs. I was so excited. I was certain everything would finally click into place. But it didn't. Weeks turned into months, and I started seeing the same old patterns emerge. Old patterns like miscommunication, frustration, a lack of real collaboration. People weren't happy. Productivity wasn't where I needed it to be, and I was completely baffled. I had hired the very best people. I agonized over this. I lost a lot of sleep running through every possible scenario in my head. Was it my leadership? Were those I hired the wrong people? It was a puzzle I just couldn't solve. And then one night, as I was staring at the ceiling, it hit me like a ton of bricks. The realization was so simple, yet so profound. I couldn't believe I had missed it for so long. I had changed the people, but I had never changed the culture. Think about what I just said. I hired these wonderful, talented, motivated people and dropped them straight into a toxic culture. It was a culture that was built over years. It was a system that, without me even realizing it, was still rewarding the exact behaviors I had tried so hard to eliminate. It was a culture where speaking up was risky, where mistakes were punished instead of learned from. We had invested so much time and money into professional development. We had workshops, training sessions, and one-on-one coaching. But it was like we were always washing a car in the middle of a dust storm. As soon as the training was over, everyone went right back to work in the same old dysfunctional system. We were meticulously cleaning the outside of the car, polishing the surface, but the inside is still filthy and the engine keeps breaking down from all the accumulating dust. Once I finally saw the truth, I knew I couldn't fix it alone. This was bigger than just me. So I took my time, did my research, and found a solution. I did what needed to be done to change the culture on our team. And let me tell you, the difference was like night and day. It wasn't about catchy slogans on the wall. It was about fundamentally changing how we operate, how we communicate, how we celebrate wins, and how we handle failures. We started building a culture of psychological safety where people were willing to risk being vulnerable, admitting when they did not know something, or to propose a wild idea despite the fear of possible ridicule. We created clear systems for feedback that were constructive, not critical. We redefined our core values not as words on a website, but as the behaviors we expected from each other every single day. Now, our team works together to protect this new culture. We call out old behaviors when we see them creeping back in, and we actively work hard to reinforce the positive and supportive environment we have built. It is a living, breathing thing, and we all take personal accountability for protecting and nurturing it. And now our team is finally thriving. The team members are genuinely happy. They are innovative, and they're doing the best work of their lives. Looking back, it seems so obvious. 'Twas the culture all along.